What's up guys, it's Trevor with Embers. Today we are reviewing the Summit Kamado series. These are the big bad dogs when it comes to Weber charcoal grills. This is the highest end smokers that they offer in the charcoal series. I'm excited, let's go. All right, first order of business, if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, come down, show them Chris, show them how we're getting our little smoker area, not like cigar style, like this is our smoker section of our showroom. Not for smoking, I mean it is for smoking. This is where you're gonna smoke delicious pork butts and briskets. We have all the goodies, all the accessories here. Come down and check it out. It's pretty awesome, it's coming together, I'm real happy with it. Okay, also if you're new to our channel, subscribe. We do awesome reviews, cooking videos, all that stuff. Smash the like button, follow us on TikTok, do all the things. All right, that's out of the way. Summit Kamado series. This is the highest end in their charcoal lineup. We've done some reviews on some of the basic kettles, the Master Touch kettle, things like that if you want to go back and watch it. Really Weber's origins are in the charcoal business and they don't play around with this guy. This thing's pretty awesome. I reviewed it in the past, but I want to do a versus video. Should you get this one without the stand, or is it worth the upgrade to get one with the cart and everything? I'm gonna tell you the differences between these as we go. First, let's talk features. American made, so they're American made. That's one of the big things with Weber. Also, you guys have probably seen this on our other videos, scratch test. They bake this enamel on here and it's pretty scratch proof. This is an expensive one. Should we try it on this one?
I'm a little nervous about it too.
All right, let's give it a try. Just gonna go real light at first. All right, let's really get in there. Man, I'm giving it my all. Nothing, huh?
Looks good.
Looks good. Let's give it a little spit shine. Yeah, look at that. Nothing. That's awesome. Here's why I think that's so cool. Is you're spending a good chunk of money on these, and the black enamel is always gonna clean up nice. I mean, it's pretty much scratch proof. It's always gonna clean up, always gonna look good. Nothing wrong with that. So that's the aesthetics part of it. All right, so I'm pretty sure these kettles on the insides are absolutely identical minus one feature. We're gonna find out together though, but I'm almost positive. All right, so the Summit Kamado is bigger. So you can see it does have the spring assisted hood, which is nice. And obviously it's got a nice hinge system back there. I believe it's a 24, yeah, it's a 24-inch bowl. That's good and bad, I think. It's good because it's bigger, you get more cooking space. The only bad thing about it is the original kettle, which a lot of people have had for years and years, is 22 inches. So accessories aren't gonna fit if you have those for the old kettle. That's a little bit of an annoyance, but it's not the end of the world. It is cool that you get a better cooking surface all around. Gasket material here, and then this is double insulated. So I'm trying to feel, I can't obviously gauge that, but I bet you there's a good, you know, ½ to an inch gap in between here. So this thing is double walled, which is nice. It's gonna help it hold temperature better. We do get a thermometer on the outside, and then our air control up top does open up all the way too, instead of just swiveling. The only annoying thing is with these, like if you go to open this, you lose your spot. It's not gonna stay put in the exact setting you had. Not the end of the world, not a big deal. All right, on the inside here, like we mentioned, we got the gasket material. Then as far as our cooking racks, we get a pretty heavy duty cooking rack. Both ends flip open, and then we have a circular insert for woks, things like that. Let me set this to the side for now. We have our 2 charcoal baskets, which is pretty cool. Then here, this lifts up out of here. We have this plate here, and then this comes out, and then our charcoal can sit down there on the bottom on top of this stainless steel tray as well. Forgot to mention, what's nice about this is for indirect cooking. So this is really nice for indirect cooking if you don't want to cook directly over fire. Obviously, if you're going low and slow, it's kind of nice to have this. So this thing is built for low and slow. Like it's heavy duty enough. It's gonna hold temp enough with the insulated walls, with the accessories they give you. It's big enough. You're definitely gonna be able to hold temp. One of my favorite things about Weber is their agitator. I call it an agitator. A commenter told me I was wrong. I don't remember what he called it, but he said not to call it an agitator. But I don't remember what he told me to call it. This does two things. One, it's gonna get our ash out of here, but also it's gonna help with our air intake as well, so we can close off our air intake. And if we go down here, we got our bucket system. Let me open this up. So here our ash is gonna dump into here, and then this is where it sets, which is pretty handy. And then we have our three-legged cart system, which is pretty solid, pretty good. So that's the regular one. Now let's go over to the Big Daddy. So the Big Daddy, obvious thing, is let's look at the inside just to make sure we're totally the same, which I believe we are, minus one key feature. Same size, check. Same accessories on the inside. So you get a lot standard with it, which is cool, but check this out. This is definitely different with this model. Look at this. What do you think that is?
Looks like a burner.
Only one way to find out.
Whoa.
Check that out. How cool is that? So it's got a burner that can stay on. That's obviously awesome because it's a really handy, easy way to light your charcoal. And then here, it hides a little butane tank, a little propane, mini propane tank in there. So that's probably the biggest feature upgrade to this is you get an ignition system, which is pretty cool, pretty helpful. Tell me in the comments section how you guys feel about an ignition system. I think it's handy. However, with certain inventions, like the chimney starter, this thing works awesome. And then check these out over here. These electric loop lighters, if you guys haven't messed with these are an absolute game changer. It comes with wired and wireless. Using no flame at all, you can have a white hot ember bed in like a minute or two. It's insane. It works awesome. So these have kind of minimized the importance of having a built-in igniter. It's still handier, you know, than having an accessory or something like that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. We'll include links for all these accessories, Amazon links if you want to purchase them. But that's the biggest sort of reason to get this over the standard model is you get the ignition system and of course the cart. So you get a stainless steel cart. Now for the folks at home, I'm going to tell you how big it is. Your actual cart on the smallest point, basically 2 feet. On the widest point, you're 30 inches or so. So you do get a good amount of space. It's got a pull-out basket down here, and then of course, all of your underneath storage under here. So it is pretty handy. You can do a lot with it. That's really the main differences. The actual bowl and the accessories are the same. You basically get an ignition system and this table. Here's the thing though. It's almost $1,000 price difference between the two. What do you guys think? Is it worth $1,000, almost $1,000 more for this? What do you think, Chris?
It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. With
You
the
do?
burner, that's cool.
It is cool. My only hesitation, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Man, I think for 900 bucks, 900 some bucks, you could build a cooler table. You could buy a loop lighter and build a cooler table for it. Like it's not a bad table, but you could do like a nice teak one or a nice wood one for probably 500-600 bucks and still have money left over to buy some fun accessories. That's my take. So in conclusion, which one would I get? Man, I think they're both awesome. I think it's the best charcoal grill Weber makes. I would definitely get one of these. Come on, get out of here. I'm trying to do a video. I'm inclined to go with the standard model and then build my own table. However, with a caveat, if you're one of those people that's not a do-it-yourselfer, you don't want to try to make a custom table, I really am not. I'm not that guy. Like I don't have a lot of free time running a business and spending time with the family. I'm not going to find time to build a table. This might be an easier route to go is just buy this out of the box and you're ready to roll. So you're going to spend less time doing this and then you got your table ready. That's kind of the difference. If you like to tinker with stuff and build your own stuff, DIY, or maybe get this guy and do your own table. If you want the convenience of the igniter, the convenience of having a table out of the box, spring for this guy. So that's the differences. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for more. We're gonna have a lot more charcoal comparisons coming soon. See you next time.